In terms of stressful events to happen just before Christmas, getting flooding out of your home ranks pretty high up the list, but that's what people faced here in Cornwall overnight last night when the rain really started to hammer down. A lot of the fire brigade that have been at work here have been on overnight, haven't had any sleep whatsoever, and are just getting relieved round about now. And by 9 o'clock this morning they had all their available appliances in use, tackling flooding across the region, and they had to call London to send up some pumps for help. Now, it hasn't been flooded here since 1993, so a bit of a surprise when the river burst its banks overnight. It was just the sheer volume of rain. Let's show you what's going on. They've got what they call the hard pumps. I'm just going to swap over here. They've got the hard pumps out, so kind of rigid pumps that can take a lot more water at a lot higher volume, and they're trying to clear the drains here. They have been pretty successful so far in pumping this water back upriver so it can go out and won't burst its banks again overnight, but they're pretty worried. I've been speaking to them in the last few minutes. They're fairly worried that when the rain comes down again, this could get much worse again. So at the moment, fairly successful, but they've got the big pumps out here to try and get that water down before night falls and the rain that's expected starts to come in again. Now, problems across the southwest, as Andy was saying in his film there, real problems on trains getting west of Taunton. That's because one of the lines, they've got two, the up Badminton and down Badminton on the West Coast main lines. One of those has been flooded, so lots of cancellations from Paddington, all sorts of problems in Wales with Aviva trains as well. Here, though, fingers crossed for the residents. They're really hoping to stay in their houses over Christmas, so everybody keeping a very close eye on the weather here indeed.
Andrew, thank you very much. Andrew Plant in Helston, and before that, Hamish Marshall in Braunton in Devon. Thank